All right, I'm thankful. How about you? Let's talk about being thankful, shall we? Hey there, Enterprisers, what's good? It's Jason Lango here again, and in this video I want to talk to you about what I'm thankful for as an entrepreneur. That's right, what I'm thankful for as an entrepreneur, okay? Now, it's Thanksgiving time here in the States. It's Thanksgiving week, and no matter where you are in the world, I want to wish you first and foremost, happy Thanksgiving, okay? Truly, we have much to be thankful for, regardless of what's going on in the world, regardless of what your past looks like. Take a second, I encourage you right now to really take stock of your life, what's going on in the world, of your personal mind and heart, and your personal world, your family around you. I bet if you thought about it, you could definitely find a reason to be thankful. With that said, I want to give you the things that I'm thankful for, more specifically as an entrepreneur. And I think a lot of my audience needs to hear this. And by the way, I think this is an important exercise that every entrepreneur should do, not just at Thanksgiving time, but certainly many times throughout the year. Take a second to take stock of what's going on in your life and in your business and find reasons to be thankful. This particular exercise can go a long way in maintaining your mental health, declutterizing the stress in your life, and really just helping you pace yourself for a good year. So without further ado, really quickly, before I go ahead and start brining this turkey that I'm about to have tomorrow, let me go ahead and tell you really quickly what I'm thankful for as an entrepreneur. Number one, I'm thankful for wins, okay? Wins. Now, this is one of the classic things that we say in all of entrepreneurship, which is simply to celebrate wins. All wins, big and small, right? And I definitely believe that that's the case for me, is that you should definitely take time to celebrate your wins. And when I say wins as an entrepreneur, I'm really leaving that definition up to you. But as regards me and the way that I like to look at it, I think all wins are just that, are wins, right? It's not necessarily the money that you've made, although you should be thankful for that. Any type of sales, any type of monetary gain, be thankful for it, all right? But then also celebrate the wins that are outside of the monetary realm. You know, things like accomplishments, things that you have done that you've never done before, new breakthroughs, perhaps new friendships forged, new partnerships made, new loyalties accrued, you know, things like that. These are the things that you should be thankful for and take time to really count in your business life, because every win is a stepping stone towards a bigger win, right? Towards the next win. And so I don't care if you made $1 million or if you just made $5 last year. Be thankful for it. Celebrate wins all, big and small, any type of win. Again, whether it's numerically based or maybe it's just accomplishment based, maybe it's just the fact that you're still in business. I know a lot of people, and myself included, have gone through seasons in business in the past where you're literally just fighting to keep the lights on, right? You're fighting to keep paying for the systems and the lights on and all the ability to continue to hold the business at a steady pace without even thinking about growth. You can't even afford to think about getting new sales and growth, but you want to keep everything alive, right? All the business filings and the technology and the systems and the servers, and you're paying for all that, and it's a fight. And if you are able to do that, if you're able to survive, believe me, that's a win in and of itself. Sometimes the victory to be celebrated is a moral victory, right, as opposed to a trophy victory, and that's okay too. Celebrate wins all, big and small. Celebrate your wins and be thankful for the wins that you have had, because I promise you, if you stick with this, you got many more wins coming your way. Number two, losses. Losses, okay, that's right. I said be thankful for your losses. Now, why would I say that? That is totally outlandish, and that certainly doesn't speak to any entrepreneur, right? Wrong. I believe that speaks to every entrepreneur, certainly every successful one. One really cool quote that I heard in the past is, all people are self-made, but only successful people admit it, right? In other words, a lot of people don't want to own up to the fact that they have made some mistakes and have experienced losses in the past. And I would encourage you not to be that person. Understand that every successful person has had some losses along the way. The difference is one person decided to let those losses affect them, and the other entrepreneur decided to let those losses become stepping stones that led them towards the victory and led them towards a win that we can celebrate, as we did in point one. So you keep that in mind, my friend. If you've got some losses, right, in the past, maybe you tried to hit a campaign and it flopped, or maybe you were trying to create a funnel, speaking to my online marketers, and it didn't do well. Maybe you tried some, a marketing campaign of some sorts or an ad campaign, and it just did not perform the way you wanted to. Or maybe you had a business deal go south or a partnership go sour. Things like that happen, and you should still, in my opinion, be thankful for those, simply because even though they're losses, more important than losses is that they are lessons to you and lessons to you and me. You know, we call those things invaluable. They truly are invaluable. They're things that teach us, and hopefully if we learn from them, it keeps us from making similar mistakes in the future, and it helps us to navigate the roads that are ahead with the experience as an advantage in our mind's eye. And I hope that that really speaks to you, because anyone who tells you that they have just made it and not struggled and they made every decision perfectly, they're probably lying. Every successful person that I know that has won and won big has also lost tremendously, sometimes even more than they've won, at least in the past, and it sets them up to win big in the future. So if you are experiencing losses or have experienced losses in recent seasons, let me just tell you, you're in good company. Some of the greatest have started with nothing, and some of the greatest have soared to amazing heights and then lost it all only to come back and do it again, right? It really is the art of the comeback. And as an entrepreneur, we should always be willing to paint ourselves with that paintbrush, simply because losses lead to victory as long as you stick with it. So be thankful for your losses, and hopefully you take the time to not only view them as losses, but as what they really are, which are lessons. The lessons that are valuable to you if you put those lessons to good use for your choice making in the future. Number 3, and finally, opportunities. Okay, opportunities. Be thankful for all opportunities. There are many opportunities that abound to an entrepreneur. And when I talk about opportunities, I specifically want to point your attention in the direction of the future. As in, there are many more opportunities that are coming your way, especially if you feel like maybe you've squandered some in the past, or maybe you've missed out on in the past. Again, this kind of goes against, common practice for most people in my space, because we're big on FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. We're big on missing out on opportunities in the past, and you're gonna, you want to get in now while the getting is good. Let me tell you something, okay? Listen, I get all those as sales tactics, and they're true, and they're great dynamics that we need to employ in our business, but just having the heart-to-heart here like I am with you, if you've missed out on something in the past, don't worry, it's not the end of the world. There will always be a new, brighter, shiny thing that you can approach. Obviously, I would encourage you to vet those opportunities and to really, do some due diligence and take a look at what you're aiming at and what you're getting involved in, but never think that your time is past. I don't care if you're getting started late, how old you are, how many times you've messed up in the past. Believe me, there's always going to be a new opportunity. There will always be a new challenge that you can rise to and prove yourself worthy of and claim victory on. I can promise you that, no matter what it is. So don't consider that your time is past. It's not. Again, even if you're 100 years old, don't worry about it. Do not even let that creep up in your mind that opportunities are not there. Be thankful for many opportunities, because they are in abundance, right? We're not of the scarcity mindset. We're of the abundance mindset. And we know that as long as we're drawing breath, we know that there's a new challenge to be overcome, and there's great reward and profit on the other side of that. On top of that, let me also take a second to say, be thankful of the opportunities that have been given you. And I don't necessarily refer to business opportunities to make money. The reality is, anytime anyone's ever mentioned something to you encouraging, or have maybe offered you some mentorship or some friendship, opened a door for you, those are opportunity as well. I certainly know that me personally, I stand on the shoulders of giants in my mentors, in my parents and friends and associates, and many people that have come across my life and my past. I can be grateful for all of that. Everything that I've mentioned in reality has been an opportunity that has brought me here, and I'm looking forward to the many opportunities that lie ahead of me. I will always be thankful for that. And as I am, I believe that more opportunities will come my way because of it. And I certainly believe the same thing for you. You're not done in this life, my friend. Stay with it, keep your head up, because there are more opportunities just in front of you. And I hope and pray that you do everything you can to succeed and seize them all, and that you will become extremely profitable. And I wish you all the best of good things as you do it. There you have it, my friends. Listen, hopefully this was helpful to you and encouraging. Let me know which one of these you are the most thankful for. And let me go ahead and take another quick second to say thank you again for you, right? I'm thankful for you, all of you who have been riding with me for quite some time. It's hard to believe that I started this YouTube channel just several years ago, and now here we are again. And I tell you what, we're closing in on 300 videos extremely fast. It's still a crazy thing for me to think about it, right? It seems like it was just yesterday that I started the YouTube channel, not really expecting any main results. And I tell you what, I'm grateful for every subscriber and every viewer and every person who rides with me. I'm thankful for you, and I wish you and your family a very, very happy Thanksgiving and a prosperous rest of the holiday season, no matter where you are in the world. With that said, make sure you subscribe before you leave if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any more hot new content that I got coming down the pipe just for you. This is Jason Lang with Always Enterprise, telling you once again, happy Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for you, and I'll see you next time.